Weekend, knee injury.
The knee. And
what's the injury update?
no big problems. As usual, after the national teams, there are some little problems. Somebody with a little injury, somebody a little bit tired. But fortunately, at the moment, we have not big problems.
So, because Kovacic was out.
Kovacic is doing better. He had an ankle problem, but now he is doing better. Yesterday, all the training with the team, and so I think that he will be able to play.
Can I get your reaction to the good news for the club and for the fans about N'Golo Conte agreeing using?
N'Golo for us is not just an important player. He's a determinant player for us. So I'm really very happy with the new contract. I'm really very pleased for him. And it's a very important news, I think.
An ideal professional, really, on and off the pitch.
Ideale, professionista per Zola nel campo e fuori dal campo.
Oh, I know that David told something about him. He doesn't want to pay the bill in the restaurant, so he has a flow like everybody. But I think that he is really a professional player. Very professional on the pitch and out of the pitch.
He's adapted to your style, and he said he's learned so much already. Is there more to come from him? Can he get even better?
Può anche migliorare?
He's very important for us in the defensive phase, but he is improving in the offensive movements. Now he has to improve in the last 20-25 meters, I think. He can score more.
Great news with one of your main players. No news like that likely soon from Eden?
Altre novità da Eden simili alla sua?
No, Eden, I don't know the evolution of the deal for the new contract, but he's doing very well. Fortunately, he played the last match with the national team on Sunday. So he was here on Tuesday, and for us it's very important. I don't know the evolution of the contract, of the new contract, but I think that we can do.
You're very hopeful.
I hope so. I hope so.
Maurizio Pochettino, what do you make of the job that he's doing at Tottenham?
Che pensi di quello che fa Tottenham?
Oh. He has done, I think, a very good job. They play a very good football. They are very dangerous in the offensive phase, very dangerous in the short counter attacks. They are a technical team, and in the match they run to a lot, I think. From the physical point of view, they are a very strong team, and so they are competitive. They will fight for a Champions League position for sure, and it's a very difficult match because we have to be careful not to lose the ball in our half, I think, because they are very dangerous in these situations.
With Tottenham, do you think they're good enough? Do you think they can win the league?
Pensi loro possono vincere lo scudetto?
I think that at the moment in the Premier there is a team above the other. This team is Manchester City. Then there is a very good team, Liverpool, and for sure Liverpool will be in the first four positions. And then there is 4 or 5 teams that will have to fight for the champions position: Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, United, and I don't know, somebody else. Usually in a season there is a surprise.
So what you've seen so far, you still don't believe in your 12 games unbeaten, you still don't believe that Chelsea can challenge Manchester City?
Dopo tutto quello che hai visto fino adesso ancora non pensi che puoi sfidare Manchester City?
No, at the moment, no. For me, they are stronger than us at the moment. We have to work. We have to work very hard just to try to recover the gap. But at the moment, the gap is still there, I think.
Do you think you can close that gap with the squad you've got? Do you think you can
Pensi che
improve
puoi
your side
fare,
enough with the players
ti
you've
puoi,
got to close the gap?
pensi che ti puoi avvicinare un po' a chiudere quel gap?
We have to do it. We have to do it. We can recover, but I don't think that in the first season we will be able to recover 30 points.
You said after the Everton game that you need to sort out the problems of how to approach games. Have you had a chance to speak to the players about that? Or
Il problema è come cominci la partita, ci hai parlato con i tuoi...
Of course, but I think that it's a mental problem. In the last 3 matches, we had a problem with the approach of the match, but not only, because we had some problem also in the beginning of the second half. And so we have to be careful. We have to be focused on this problem. And
Che cosa vuoi dire con
for sure it's not a physical problem, because in the last part of the match we ran a lot, I think. So it's not a physical problem, and I think that is a mental problem. We have some difficulties to enter into the match.
The players aren't understanding what you're trying to say to them?
Non capiscono quello che vuoi dire?
No. It's not a tactical problem, because in the first 15 minutes in the last 3 matches, the problem was that the opponents were more aggressive, more determined than us. So it's not a tactical problem, it's not a physical problem. We have to approach the match in a different way.
Okay.
For application, for determination, I think.
Hi, Maurizio. We're going to cross one of the toughest periods of the season, something new for you. 9 rounds in 40 days, no winter break. Have you thought about this and how you're going to manage this period of time?
Come pensi di fare in questo periodo in cui c'è?
I think that it was difficult from September to now also, because we played every 3 days and then 10 days with 14, 15, 16 players with the national teams. So it wasn't easy. And December and January will be a very difficult period because we have to play every 3 days. And I don't know, maybe the rotation of the players will be different, of course.
Okay, last question, Liam.
Maurizio, Tottenham have suffered a lot of injuries this season to players who went quite far into the World Cup. Chelsea also had players who went to the semi-finals and the final.
Anche Chelsea ha avuto
How have
giocatori
you
che sono andati
managed
alle
to avoid
semifinali finali.
as many problems?
Come fai a che fare come fai con questi problemi?
I think that we have to program individual training, because it's very difficult to have a collective training in the actual situation. The problem is that there are some players, the very important players, that have to play 70-75 matches in a season. And so it's a big problem for, especially for teams like us that have about 16 players in the national teams. It's a big problem. I think that we need to reorganize the football, because at the moment it's very difficult for a player to be in a good condition for 75 matches, and it's very difficult for a team to let rest a player like Messi for Barcelona, or like Cristiano Ronaldo for Juventus, or like Mbappé, Neymar for PSG. So it's a big problem for the modern football.
Okay, cameras off, please.